So here's a quick one about a guy who has recently put his girl in probation. Even though after what she's done, crossing some serious boundaries and, let's be honest, cheating, he should be sending her on a one-way trip to the streets. And you're going to see here that there are all the signs that there are issues with the relationship. And of course, he's getting the trickle truth, all that. And when it gets to be so bad, guys, and when it's obvious cheating and there's BS going on, just kick him to the curb and move on. This is titled, "My Girlfriend Cheated on Me." It says, "Hello all, here is my situation. As a background here, we've been dating for almost 2 years now. No signs of cheating from either one of us. Girlfriend likes to go out clubbing with friends, while I'm more reserved and withdrawn." All right, then and there. She's a clubber. She's a party girl. That ain't girlfriend material. I don't care who you are. He says the story. "Last weekend, my girl went out clubbing with a big group of coworkers to celebrate one of their birthdays. We've been going through a rough patch as of late, and we had small disagreements about her going to clubbing while having to work early the next morning. In other words, she's out there at the clubs all the time, and he's at home. This isn't going to work. They're not right for each other. And what happens when there's alcohol involved when she's a young girl in her prime? Think about it. She promised not to drink at all and to just keep it social. Yeah, sure. Really? 22 years old, she's going to be out at the club not drinking a drop? She comes back at 5 o'clock in the morning and she has to work at 8 a.m. super drunk, leading to throwing up a couple times in between her 2 hours of sleep. Nope. Go sleep in the bathroom. You're not coming in here. I'm not going to there you. And by the way, what happened to you saying you weren't going to drink? And where have you been all night? And who have you been with all night? Get out once you sober up." We talk it through the following day once we've given each other some space. We come to a middle ground and all is well. But I still feel like she's acting a bit off. Yeah, because something's going on. A couple days pass, and she tells me afterwards that she has been completely honest with me, and that during her night out with coworkers, one of her coworkers, a 20-year-old dude, started being super flirty and touchy with her, and that she reciprocated the same flirty, touching ways. There you go. Now here comes the real trickle truth here. But at this point, you're like, "Know what? I don't need to hear any more. Pack your shit and get out. We're not compatible. This is the final straw. Get out." But she says, male grabbing her waist and her letting him do so, touching and grabbing arms, dancing closely. She apologized profusely, saying that she just wanted to have fun and unwind. Well, you can have fun and unwind all you want now because we're done, honey. And kept telling herself that it was right, while knowing it wasn't right in the back of her mind. So she can convince herself to do things even though she knows that darn well it's not right. This is not girlfriend material. As of right now, we are back together. Smack. Oh, so you just communicated to her that no matter what, you'll always take her back. Boneheaded idea. But I'm not forgiving her just yet because I'm still not over the situation, and I told her she will have to work extra hard to earn my trust and forgiveness for this incident. Define work extra hard. What, do some homework? Write on a piece of paper saying, "I will not drink too much, I will not cheat." Or maybe something else that I'm sure some of us can come up with. But regardless how funny this is, no, this is not going to work. He said, "Would her actions that night constitute cheating for you?" Yes, absolutely. This has been going on for a long time. There's no way that pretty girl, 22 years old in her prime, at this point, doesn't have something going on. And she told you she wasn't going to drink, and she did it anyway. She crossed a boundary because she doesn't respect you, and you're not around each other at all. And now she's saying she was doing this, doing that with that guy, touching, feeling, dancing close. You're getting the trickle truth. I guarantee you, there is way more going on than she's letting on. And even if there wasn't, let's just say devil's advocate here, which I don't buy, even then, you two aren't compatible. She likes to be in the clubs all the time, the bars. She's a party girl. You can't have a relationship with those types. They're for one reason and one reason only, they're to exist, to hook up. Period. You're a more reserved guy. You're not into that scene. Break up. Find a girl that's more like into the stuff that you like, and then you'll be a lot happier. Now, real quick, some comments here to show that I'm not alone in my thinking. This guy says, "The trickle truth begins. You don't know what happened, but it is far more than you are hearing. Was she even vertical after the bar closed? Cheaters cheat. I doubt she told you everything." That's what I said. Another guy says, "Peace out. Don't put yourself through the ringer. Thank her for her honesty and end the relationship." I wouldn't go that far. "This is a warning sign of her character. Advocate for yourself. If I were in your position, this action would be relationship ending for me. I dated a cheater who got her head turned in 1 week by a new colleague after 2.5 years of our relationship. I got burned hard and ruined my mental ability to trust new partners for years. Don't be me." There you go, a guy who was in that situation. And one more. This is a little longer, but it's accurate. He says, she is such a hypocrite as you say. So she's a hypocrite as you say. She would view this as cheating. She's a liar as she allowed it to happen and tried to conceal it. Those are all bad. But her explanation gives the most concerning element, that she can justify in the moment despite it supposedly being a principle. That her selfish desire in that moment can override any promise she made or principle she set for herself. She cannot be trusted because she cannot trust herself. Everything else is just you delaying because you would do anything to find a workable reason to stay. It's not on you, it's on her. If you make it about you, try to do the legwork to say things, you merely prove she can do as she pleases, and you will huff and puff for a bit, but after some weasel words and maybe the odd crocodile tear, you will go back to her being a good puppy. This is your moment to learn. It's a painful lesson, but sets you up for life. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Don't make any excuses for them. Right, this is who she is. And she's thinking the crocodile tears and the promising I'll be better and I won't do this. It'll take her back. And I guarantee you, there'll be another time and it will happen again. So it's best, guys, just to cut people like that out of your life. Or better yet, know the signs and don't get involved with them. So you guys, no party girls. End of story.